proceedings,
Yes.
a video clip has been brought to the state's attention, which in our submission, my lord, might amount to contempt of court in facie curiae. And we just seek guidance of the court. We're ready to play the clip here that shows one of the accused making certain gestures to the witness whilst he was testifying. And we just seek the court's guidance as whether this court prepared to watch the clip, and that an inquiry be made regarding that possible charge of contempt of court in facie curiae.
Who brought the video into your attention?
Yes.
Somebody brought it to your attention?
Yes, the investigating team. Yes.
Oh, the investigating team?
Yes. It's a clip of this camera, my lord, that captured one of the accused making gestures to this witness while he was testifying.
Yeah, okay, we have to view it because I can't determine without seeing it whether there's a contempt of court.
As the court pleases.
Have you advised Mr. Mnisi what is happening?
Bafethu-ke umshushisi akwazisa inkantolo ukuthi ngaphambili kokuthi ufakazi abizwe ikhona-ke ividiyo abayibonileke ithimba leli liphenye icala abamkhombise yona-ke leyo video. Ukhona omunye wabasolwa akhona akwenzayo kuyena ofakazayo manje. Ithi inkantolo ngaphambi kokuthi ngathatha isinqumo ngayo leyo video leyo kufanele iqale ibone sala ukuthi yini leyo elapho kuleyo video.
Yeah, okay, let's see the video. Because remember how the press should behave. You remember that order we made?
Yes. Yes.
Regarding reportage, the press, what shouldn't happen, what should happen, etc.
Yes.
Okay. So let's see whether it contravenes any of that order. Yeah, I can see.
Yes. Maybe it can be played again.
Yes, start it from the beginning. Which accused is that?
It's accused number 5, my lord.
Accused number 5?
Yes.
Okay. Is that the end of the video?
Yes, it's just those gestures that have been made, my lord.
Yeah. Accused number 5. Do you see yourself there?
Mr. Ntuli, uyabuza ujaji ukuthi uyayibona lapha kuleyo video. Yes, I do, my lord.
What were you intending to convey to the witness?
Objection, my lord. My lord, the accused is represented.
Ms. Umsolwa? Just sit down. I have seen the video and I am asking the accused. You will make your representation thereafter. Now you want to make representations before you have even heard me. Is that what you're saying?
As the court
Which procedure is that? Yes, sir. What were you intending to convey, or what are you conveying? If at all you're conveying anything.
Uma ukuthi khona okushoyo okudlulisayo yini bekudlulisa noma bekuyisifiso sakho sokuthi undlulise.
Hayi ukuthi ngizakhumbula umuntu ongikhuluma ngoba lo muntu okhuluma ngayo shera banombono nje.
I can't even remember what it is that I was talking about, because the person that is being referred to, my lord, is seated here as the witness is pointing, and the prosecutor is obscuring the view. I can't even see that person.
My question is simple. What were you intending to convey, if at all? I'm not talking whether you see the witness or what. I'm looking at that clip, and I see you're making facial gestures and expressions. Just want to understand, what were you intending to convey to whoever? I never spoke about the witness.
inkantolo ithi ayikhulumanga ngofakazi nokuthi bekubani-ke noma uma kuwukuthi kukhona lokho kukusho bekuyini noma lokho kuhlose ukuthi ukusho uthi akakhulumanga ngofakazi uthi ukhuluma nje ngalokho akubonayo la kwividiyo ujaji.
Hhayi, angisakhumbuli ukukhuluma ngalo, kumele sixoxe.
I can't remember what it is that we're talking about because there is a lot that we are discussing, pointing to where they are seated.
Yes, Mr. Umsolwa.
Ungahlala.
Any submissions regarding what is happening in the clip about your client?
Thank you, my lord. I have consulted with Mr. Ntuli regarding this clip, my lord. The problem we had firstly is that there are no utterances that we could hear from the video clip.
Have you heard of sign language? It's now official. It's an official language, sign language. Right, you heard me. So?
Yes, and then when I was asking him as to what was he doing, the Mr. Ntuli, my lord, denies that he was referring to the witness when he was speaking with the gesture depicted in the video clip. As you can see, my lord, that he was speaking next to number 4, who was next to him, not that he was speaking to the witness.
Okay, fine. Mr. Baloi?
As a court, please, my lord, from the clip it can be seen that there's a gesture of a pulling of a trigger, and to me, my lord, that is very serious.
He says he was just speaking.
Yes. At this stage, my lord, we just request the court to bring it to the attention of all the accused that interfering with any witnesses might amount to contempt of court in facie curiae, and that they should desist from such conduct.
Okay.
Yes. And I can refer the court to this handbook by Snyman Criminal Law, 7th edition.
Just read that for us.
At page 287.
You must interpret for the accused.
Inkantolo isenikeza-ke ithuba ummeli wakho Mr. Ntuli uthi-ke niyena akhuluma-ke nina nobabili waphika-ke wena ukuthi nje kukhona lokhu ubukusho noma ukubhekisa-ke kuyena ufakazi ola enkantolo ubukhuluma kodwa-ke nalo oseduze kwakho ku-accused number 4. Umshushisi-ke uma senikezwe ithuba nayo uyaphendula-ke uthi kuyabonakala lapha-ke ukuthi-ke kukhona la utshengisa khona noma-ke wenza uphawu khona-ke lokudonsa noma lokuphula i-trigger uthi into ayibonile-ke leyo umshushisi usecela inkantolo-ke manje ukuthi ikhiphe isixwayiso kubo bonke abasolwa ukuthi ukuphazamisana nofakazi efakaza lana-ke ukuthi inkantolo ifanele inaziseke ukuthi lokho kungenzani noma kunamiphumela yini.
Yes, Mr. Baloi.
The court, please, my lord, says the handbook of Snyman Criminal Law, 7th edition, where the learned author discusses contempt of court, and he defines it as follows. Contempt of court consists in unlawfully and intentionally violating the dignity, repute, or authority of a judicial body or a judicial officer in his judicial capacity, and he then discusses the various forms of contempt of court, both outside and in court. And when he discusses contempt of court in facie curiae, that is inside court, he mentions the following examples: interfering with witnesses or presiding officer. He says X commits contempt of court if he improperly influences or attempts to influence a judge, magistrate, assessor, party to a case, complainant or accused, and in this instance, witness, interpreter, or legal representative in a case, in the decision he has to make in the case, the evidence he has to give, this is our instance, or generally the way in which he has to conduct himself during the trial. The act may take the form of intimidating the person concerned, and this we submit, my lord, is on all fours with what the clip that we have just shown. As indicated, my lord, at this stage, we're not going to insist on a formal inquiry. We just want the court to admonish all the accused that such conduct might fall foul of the law and constitute contempt of court in Fakikura.
Fine, Mr. Rapelesi, before you, Ramasipidi, sorry. Any comment as an officer of this court about the strictures of the law which Mr. Balui has read for us? Any comment?
As the court pleases, my lord, I was also made aware before we came to chambers, my lord, and upon our return, I did also speak to accused number 1 and 2 about the required conduct in court, my lord, as the court pleases.
Mr. Mnisi?
As it is the court, my lord, it is indeed so that trial should take place in an open and fair environment that is free from intimidation. However, in the context of that, it does sometimes happen that flares temper. What do they call it now? Yes, flares temper or tempers flares. I think we should just request the accused people to refrain from doing that, because that affects the quality in which the witnesses will be giving their testimony. And vice versa, witnesses should also, if there are any witnesses, they should also be cautioned not to do or say something that will affect the emotions of the accused. Thank you very much. And I'm very grateful to the state, the manner in which it approached this matter. Thank you.
Mr. Lumano?
My lord, it was also brought to me this morning. I have also raised it with my client that they should, respect the decorum of the court. That is far I can take it. Thank you.
Ms. Umsolwa, want to add?
Thank you, my lord. Just very few submissions, my lord. I also appreciate, my lord, what has been brought to the attention of this court, especially a reference to the Sneyman criminal law, what is contained there regarding the behavior in which we should behave, including our clients, as well as the witnesses in this court. However, my lord, I would also like to put it on record that if the state was serious and aware of what has been brought to the attention of this court, this ought to have been brought first time when Mr. Tumelo insulted at our clients, and the state did not do anything. So I appreciate what is being done now, so that the witnesses also, they will be told that they are not allowed to insult at our clients. As much as our clients also are not supposed to behave in any manner, the witnesses too should be warned for the same. And also, my lord, lastly, to say, regarding the actions when they are sitting in the witness at the box, maybe we need to get a clarity there whether they should not make any actions, something like that, my lord.
If you want to you can go.
Thank you, my lord.
No problem.
Thank
Let me tell you, I've got 50 years experience in criminal law. And I'm just generally telling you this. I know all the tricks. I can tell you, I saw those gestures when the witness who did a turnabout under cross-examination by Mr. Ra.
The other day.
Yes, I was watching. I just kept quiet.
Thank you, my lord.
If you want to confirm this, you can ask the JP. I brought it to the attention of the JP. So I'm saying bad, please.
Thank you, my lord.
I'm not. Not this judge.
Indeed, my lord, we are indebted to the court generally, and unfortunately, my lord, for some of us, we don't have eyes at the back, so we just focused.
No, I'm just saying I noticed it. Okay. I noticed it. You must know that.
Inkantolo seyinikeza bonke ke abameli benu ithuba ukuthi baphefumuleke emuva kokuthi umshushisi esefundile ukuthi umthetho uthini-ke ngendlela yokuyiphatha enkantolo yabasolwa abamangalelwa abofakazi kukhulunyiwe futhi njengabo bonke abantu basebenza enkantolo ngizwile kukhulunywa futhi nangaye uToleka so indlela nje yomuntu wonke ukuthi ayiphathe enkantolo bathi-ke banemeke ngalokho ukuthi kulethiwe kodwa-ke wabesengeza basho-ke abameli benu ukuthi bakhulumile nani ukuthi-ke kufanele kwenziweni-ke enkantolo wasengeza-ke u-advocate Umsolwa ukuthi-ke nabofakazi bayacela-ke nabo ukuthi-ke babe nendlela-ke yokukhulumisana nabamangalelwa enkantolo uma bekuwukuthi banikeze ngobufakazi babo. Okunye kongezile futhi ujaji-ke ukuthi nangaleliya langa-ke kwakunomunye umfakazi owayekhona lana uma ngaphosisi-ke ngicabanga ukuthi kukhulunywa ngayo Buthelezi ukuthi wabona-ke nangalelo langa futhi ukuthi kukhona kwenziwe kodwa wathatha nje isinqumo sokuthi uzothula ngeke uthi uyafuna nje nikwazi lokho ukuthi wabona nangalelo langa kufakazi uButhelezi ukuthi kukhona kwakwenziwe ngathi uButhelezi eseshintsha-ke kwinkulumo yakhe.
Okay, thanks. I'll just leave it at that. Yes, Mr. Badwe.
As the court pleases, my lord, we can also confirm that what the court has remarked now regarding the other witness, Mr. Buthelezi, that was also brought to our attention.
No, I saw it.
Hence, we felt that that the accused should be admonished about such conduct.
I saw it. I just kept quiet. That's why I mentioned it. Okay, Mr. Baloy, let's start.
As requested by the state, my lord, we just request that the accused be admonished and be made aware that such conduct will in future perhaps might attract
sanctions.
The contempt of court process.
Yeah, all the accused are warned to desist. Disturbing the decorum of this court whilst witnesses were giving evidence. No gestures should be directed at the witnesses.
Bayaxwayiswa bonke abasolwa ukuthi ngathi-ke ufakazi noma ofakazi benikeza ngobufakazi kungabikho-ke abakwenzayo ukuphazamisana nofakazi nkathi ethula ubufakazi bakhe enkantolo.
I read the case for all the accused counsels. R versus Hepworth of 1928, which says a criminal case is not a joke. Not a joke. Serious matter.
Kunecala-ke lango-1928 ka-Hepworth ebengilifundele bonke abameli benu-ke ukuthi-ke enkantolo akusiyona-ke indawo la kwenziwa khona-ke amahlaya.
Okay.
Serious court.
So you're warned accordingly.
Nexwayiswa-ke.